Hi everyone, it's svgcoop.com and we are back working on our next mini album, and our mini album is going to be all about me. It's going to be sort of a selfie photo prop kind of book. But we're starting out with our cover. So what I did was I actually took, it's a Lucky Charms box, and I cut it into pieces so that I could use it as the outside of my cover. And this is like an easy thing for you to do, so you don't have to buy chipboard, but if you want to, you can. So I cut two pieces that are 9 by 9, one piece that's 2.5 inches by 9, and one that is 1 7/8 by 8.5. I initially cut them a little bit bigger, so that's why I have those crossouts in there. Anyway, okay, so what we're going to do is you're going to cut your first files, and you're going to have two pieces that have score marks around all four sides. So I'm just going to fold this on the score lines like this. Oops, get that on the score line. Sometimes if you use a bone folder, it's a little bit easier. Okay, so then what we're going to do is I'm just going to take some score tape, and this is the Suk Wang. I got this at Amazon. You can buy, I think it's 5 packs together, and I got the 1/4 inch version of it. But you can use any kind of score tape you like. I like this score tape. It actually is pretty strong, and it's easy enough to use, and it sticks better than glue. So it tends to be my choice of adhesive for this. Okay, so you want to make sure you give all of those a good little rub, and you're just going to take your 9 by 9 piece of chipboard and cover it. That's what we're going to do here. Okay, so I'm just going to take my first piece and get that right inside the score lines. And you have to be careful because this score tape is very strong. So I'm just going to get that laid down right where I want it. And then you're just going to fold over on the sides like that. Okay. And then you're going to have another piece that's 9 by 9, and you're just going to lay that on the inside. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this to the end, because I'll show you what we're gonna do. All right, so let's do the next one. So again, it's the same thing. I'm just gonna take this piece with the 4 score lines on it and just fold it on the score marks. It's super easy. One of the nice things about these books is that all of the measuring and everything is done for you. You just cut it, and then you're ready to go. Get my score tape down like that. And then one going across like that. It's just going to help hold it a little better. Give it a rub, and then pull this off. Okay. Oops. I ripped that a little bit on the corner, so I'm just going to put another piece of score tape down here like this. Okay, so we'll take our 9x9, just set that up inside the score lines, and lay it down. Okay. All right, now, the reason I wanted to wait, actually I'm just gonna go cut some Tyvek real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to take our 2.5 inch piece, and you're gonna have two long rectangle pieces, and you're gonna have one that's longer. It's gonna be 5.5 inches by 9. And what we're gonna do is we want to glue 2 pieces of Tyvek to the inside of this. So I'm just gonna put, let me just move this up a little so you can see all this. This is just a regular old Tyvek envelope. Let me just show you. It's one of these. It's just to keep the book hinges from tearing, so it's kind of a nice thing to add, but you don't have to if you don't have any. You could also, I think some people use like plastic bags and stuff, so there's different things you can use if you want to. But I just cut 2 pieces off, and I'm gonna put some score tape onto the 2 pieces. Okay, give those a rub. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tape these just inside our piece here, the longer piece. And do the same with the other one. Just gonna pull the tape off. Okay, like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some score tape. Normally I run this through my Xyron, and I actually just ran out of adhesive on my Xyron. I'm very sad. But I'm just gonna put some tape through here. Like that. Okay, give those a rub. Now I actually want to put a piece going across the end as well. So I started to run this piece through my Xyron, so the top part is sticky and the second half is not. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our 2.5 inch piece by 9. I'm going to put some score tape on the back of this. Just a little 2 pieces. I just don't want my cover falling apart. Okay. So then you're going to glue this to the center, oops, of the long piece, unless you accidentally lay it down, like that. Okay. So you're just gonna get that kind of centered the best way you can. Okay, and then you're going to take the other piece of chipboard and just kind of lay it in there and line your other sheet up like that. And then we're going to line this one up. you're basically just getting it so that you can fold this, and then you're going to fold the top over. And bottom. And you're just going to sort of bend it a little just to get it working. And I'll bend this one. Okay. Then we're going to do is I'm going to take the smaller rectangle. I'm just going to put some score tape around the 4 sides. I'm trying to get as close to the edge as I can. Not that it matters too much because we're going to be covering it as well, but part of it anyway. And I'm going to put 2 down the middle here. Now we've done this several times with different books, so if you've been with me for a while, this should be kind of old hat for you. Okay, one more. Okay. And then this one, we're just gonna line this up. Okay, you're just gonna give that a good rub. And again, we're just gonna try and work the paper a little. Just gonna bend it. Then we're going to take our 2 9x9 pieces. Just going to get some score tape on here. And this time we do want to get close to the edges. So you want to try to make sure you get that covered. Okay. And again, I'm just going to do a cross. And peel that off. Okay. And I'm just going to lay this inside my cover. You can see I've got the 9x9 here. I'm just gonna get that right on the corners. Okay. And then we're gonna do that with the other side. Again, I'm just going as close to the edge as I can. And this would have been another sheet that I would have run through my Xyron if it was working. But it's okay. Can't tell I'm a little upset about it. As my daughter would say, it's like being a little salty. She's a chef, so that's what she says when she doesn't like something. Okay, So I want to make sure I get this going the same direction as my other one. So I'm just going to again line this up right at the bottom here. Okay. And there we have our cover, the start to our book. So it's going to go, I guess, this way. We're going to be covering some of this up anyway, but that's going to be the cover of our new book. I have a pattern of a design for you to put on the cover, but the next piece we're going to work on is the hinge. Thanks for watching. We'll be back.